I think I can speak for everyone right now. Naoki Hamaguchi, the devs from Clair Obscur, thank you so much. I don't know if you guys have been following social media right now, but you know, they just hosted like a fan meet, which was like a couple of days ago in Paris. The base of this recording is going to be based like a couple of days ago. But wow, just to see, like, I think currently two of my favorite like sort of devs in this sort of RPG franchises kind of coming together to discuss about the future of gaming and how Clair Obscur has done what they've done, and also the future of Final Fantasy VII remake, and also with the new installments in the future. It just shows that, wow, man, like, even though realistically there should be rivals, right? Like when it comes to like this sort of gaming culture, like you always start to see all these devs kind of rival each other and just kind of be like, oh, who are the superior people? Like, if anything, like, who are the superior people? But it's just nice to see, because since Clair Obscur came out, I feel like it's got a lot of good reception. It's like you can see all the devs who have played games in the 90s or the early 80s, or the ones who are grown up now, who are having these big AAA companies. They saw Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and was like, yeah, this is neat. This is good. Like, yeah, props to you guys. Like, you guys did what we were kind of struggling to do. And I think that's what a lot of Final Fantasy players have kind of seen. That it's like, yeah, this is kind of what we wanted. This is it, guys. Like keep tabs. Like, this is it. And to show that there's just this sort of collaboration with the sort of meetings and just hearing a lot of positive feedback on social media, I just love to see it. Because I know the future of Clair Obscur is going to be very good. I feel like we're heading in the right direction when it comes to turn-based RPGs, and I feel like a lot of people would agree with me on that. But yeah, this is going to be a short video, but just to kind of break down on... You're probably a big fan of Expedition, so I don't really need to break down that much about the game. But for the people who haven't, who know what the game is, obviously Clair Obscur is kind of like a turn-based RPG. It's a French developers, very small team, but obviously they have outsourced obviously the game to hundreds of people, but the dev team is small. I think it's like between 50 to 70, roughly like that, very small. Technically they're a AA company at this point, because the amount of technology they've put behind the sort of game and everything. They're definitely not an indie company. They're AA at this point. They've been promoted to AA. But it's interesting to see like what we're going to see in the future. I don't know if you also saw the sort of collaborative pros they did with the Expedition 33 and obviously the art style of Final Fantasy. Well, it was more of the opposite opposite direction. Final Fantasy and then the Clair Obscur like sort of fan art, which was really cool to see. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen in the future. But let me know what you guys think, because this is a very interesting sort of pivotal time. What could this possibly mean in terms of collaborations? I felt like maybe like sort of these like third-party IPs. Let's say if, for example, if we had like a obviously I'm not against this, but if there was like a mobile game where obviously it's like Final Fantasy related, they'll probably do, they'll most likely probably do like these sort of like invitation collaboration like sort of days where they'll bring in some of the cast on those games. Might see maybe unique outfits in certain games, Easter eggs. Would there be like a massive game where they work together? I can't see likely it happening. But I can definitely see them doing like guest appearances, like on, for example, Final Fantasy 14. Obviously, I think Yoshi P would be happy to do something where it would be related to an expansion. There's like a sort of there'll be something built in where you can do like a mission on Expedition, because obviously they did say that they're going to expand the series. And it's not just going to be based off this sort of Expedition lore with the Paintress and everything. I'm assuming at this point it's not concluded realistically. It kind of is and not. But if there was to dive in with Clair Obscur, they can make all these possible routes where I think Final Fantasy can intertwine into that. So that would be a very interesting thing to see. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like, are you guys looking forward to the future of Clair Obscur, Expedition? There's a lot of Expedition news coming out left to right. Paris Game Week is going to be coming up very soon. Naoki announced that he's going to be showing there, so who knows, going to get might get an announcement on Remake, and very exciting times. Very exciting times. But yeah, this is a quick video, but yeah, take care guys. Peace.